What's going on, everybody? Beast Guy here with you. It's the first four downs, and on today's show, we got another division to go through. It's going to be the AFC East, so keep it locked and loaded right here at the first four downs. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. As I mentioned in the preview, we're going to be going over the AFC East today. We got a lot of moves that's happened in this division. The Buffalo Bills adding a couple key pieces in the draft. You got the New England Patriots, big spinners on the free agent market. You got the Miami Dolphins, hoping Tua steps it up this year. And the New York Jets, pretty much a whole damn new team. So before we get to today's content, don't forget, like the video, subscribe, share, thumb, bell, all the good stuff. Comment. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. If you don't agree, I get it. Shoot me a comment, let me know how I'm doing. So let's dive right into it. First team on the docket, the New York Jets. The New York Jets. I have them at a 3-14 record this season. Pretty much a whole brand new team. New head coach, new GM, all new offense, trade Sam Darnold. A bunch of new weapons on offense. Zach Wilson at quarterback, Elijah Moore, Corey Davis. Essentially a whole retooled offense. Now you got Robert Saleh at the head coach position. Defensive-minded coach, come from the San Francisco 49ers, defense coordinator. The Jets defense, it's really not all that bad. They played 2 years without C.J. Mosley, signed to a big contract, hasn't seen the field. So he's supposed to be back, healthy, ready to go. Hopefully that helps them and bodes well for them. Like I mentioned, the Jets defense, it's not horrible. Now, is it great? No. But they stand to be much improved on the offensive side. And hopefully Saleh can get it going quick and figure it out. First-time head coach, so we'll just wait and see what happens. But really, I don't see how they can compete in this division. I got them at 3 wins. It's going to be a slow start. There's a lot of new head coaches, GM tandems in the league this year. So it's going to be tough for those teams. So Jets fans, it's not quite your year yet. Hopefully, you're moving in the right direction. The Miami Dolphins. I got to win 9 games this year. 9 wins, 8 losses. Brian Flores was absolutely outstanding last year. Took a team that was absolutely horrible and made them good. Made them legit, to be honest. So this season, can we trust Tua? Really, it's up to Tua how good the Miami Dolphins do. Obviously, the defense saved him a lot last year. Ryan Fitzpatrick saved him a lot last year. It's time for him to really take that step, the second-year step. And usually quarterbacks struggle in the second year, so it's going to be interesting to see. They had Jalen Waddle in the draft. They signed Will Fuller in free agency. They had pieces of the defense. I mean, this should be a very well-rounded team overall. They can run the football. Myles Gaskin. Ahmed ran pretty well last season, so it's like they're built to be able to play great, sound football. Will that equate to that many wins? I'm not so sure. 9 wins is where I got them. Obviously, they could win 10-plus games. They're a team that can get it done. But the trust is in Tua. Can Tua really take that step forward as a starting quarterback in the NFL? There was talks that he struggled with the playbook. Obviously, the hip injury probably still hindered him a little bit. Give him a full offseason to heal. A full year in the offense with the playbook. This second year, this is the tell. He's got as much pressure on him, in my opinion, as Daniel Jones does for the New York Giants. So, can Tua take him to the promised land and win them 10-plus games? I'm not so sure. I'm not doubting Tua at all, but I'm going to give the Miami Dolphins 9 wins. The defense is great. The offense is above average. Tua's got to bring it. The New England Patriots. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to give them 11 wins this season. I think Bill Belichick, coming off that bad season last year in which they had no wide receivers, struggled to get anything going on offense, and the defense really let them down. They've made so many moves this offseason. They were the biggest buyers in free agency. They had Jonnu Smith, Hunter Henry. Imagine those 2 guys in the 12 personnel. It's going to be ridiculous, first off. Wide receivers. Kendrick Bourne, Nelson Aguilar. Now, these guys aren't big names, huge, great receivers, but they're more than manageable veteran receivers that could get it done in an offense that had nobody to catch the football, and they've struggled to draft receivers, so why not bring in a couple seasoned vets that can at least make some plays? So that's why they bring those guys in. Damian Harris showed that he can run the football between the tackles. Cam Newton. Will he start under center? I'm not so sure. I mean, Mac Jones, there's talks about Jarrett Stidham. I mean, it's going to be Cam to start the season. If Mac Jones is ready, then great. And then we'll see what happens. But at the moment, Cam, can he get it done with the new additions that they've added? I mean, we've been waiting for many years to say, oh, well, with Cam's shoulder, Cam's foot, Cam's ankle, all these injuries nagging Cam Newton. It's about time he finally shows back up. I'll get it. I get it. I'm not beating Cam Newton down. He won the MVP. Took the Panthers to the Super Bowl. I get it. But can he get a little bit of mojo back under center? That's what's going to matter. They're going to be able to run the football. It's going to be a run-heavy team. The defense, add a lot of pieces. Matt Judon, Dante Hightower will be back. They re-added Kyle Van Noy. Hopefully they can retool and reestablish that dominant Bill Belichick defense, that turnover defense that he's had for many years, and really get this team back to winning ways. I got them at 11 wins, 11-6 this season, and they're going to compete with Buffalo just a little bit, but I still think Buffalo's going to easily be the favorites in this division. Last, but certainly not least, the Buffalo Bills. I got them winning 14 games this season, 14-3. Josh Allen, absolutely outstanding last year. Was pretty close to winning the MVP, except Aaron Rodgers absolutely dominated. So hats off to Aaron Rodgers, but Josh Allen, MVP type like season. It was unbelievable. He does it all for his football team. Now the Buffalo Bills, they struggle to rush the passer. They go out first 2 rounds, draft 2 DNs. They're trying to establish a pass rush. On offense, they lose John Brown, free agency, that's fine. Gabriel Davis definitely stepped it up, played very well last season. You saw what Cole Beasley and Stephon Diggs did, outstanding. The running game, they had Matt Breida. Matt Breida, albeit, is a veteran at this point and can't stay on the field. But if he can play a little bit, it helps him. Zach Moss, Devin Singletary. This is a 1-2 punch that has to get it together. They got to be able to stay on the field and stay healthy. And they got to be able to take a little pressure off Josh Allen. The man is pretty much the leading rusher on the Buffalo Bills. It's insane. Overall, the Buffalo Bills are right there. They're one of the top 2 or 3 teams in the AFC. And if they can tighten up that defense just a little bit and push them over that hump, they could potentially make a Super Bowl run here. I'm going to throw my prediction out there and say that the Buffalo Bills are going to make it to the Super Bowl this year. That's just my prediction. I get it if you don't agree, but that's what I'm going to predict. So 14 wins. Bills Mafia, get excited. Your team should hopefully be in the Super Bowl this year. And that's been my take on the AFC East, giving you my predictions of where these teams are going to finish at the end of the 2021 NFL season. So, once again, if you like this video, subscribe, share, thumb, bell, all that good stuff. Comment, talk to me, talk some shit, whatever you want to do. So, for the first 4 downs, it's been B. Scott, and I'm out.